What's going on? It's your boy Jay Jackson. Welcome to another episode of Head Rush Radio, brought to your course by UStreamRadio.com. Make sure y'all log on, watch, listen. Millions of listeners and viewers. Ustream Radio bring you worldwide weekly content, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, worldwide. Doesn't matter where you at, we got you. Make sure you go to UStreamRadio.com, click any of the show content, and we're going to make sure we got you covered 24 hours, 7 days a week. Now, I'm sitting here joined with two of the top personalities out there. I got to say that, top personalities. My girl, Kia Stamper, homie now. You with me, Kia?
Yes.
Look at her, sounding all humble. Sounding all humble.
Today is not the day.
Today is not the day, right? So, homie now, all the way over there in the Midwest. You already know where it is. My man, Doc Stephen Peters. What's going on with it, bro?
Man, I'm sitting here chilling, enjoying the weather. Man, it's a beautiful day, beautiful day.
Well, I'm glad y'all got it beautiful down in the ATL, man. It is pouring down, raining, man. Goodness gracious,
well,
rain for the past.
I'm glad I didn't hop in the car and come visit you today, like I was going to.
Oh yeah. That wouldn't be a good look. That wouldn't be a good look. And speaking of good looks, man, we got a lot of ground to cover. We got a lot of ground to cover. So much to cover, so little time. We're going to make sure we get to it. Again, this is also brought to you by the Baltimore Music Awards. So make sure y'all support it. November the 9th, it goes down. I mean, we got some hot categories out there, Kia. Some hot artists out there. What you think?
Yeah, I like the mixtape category.
Oh, yeah, the mixtape.
That's my favorite
You can't deny it. I mean, artists been working hard. I got to give it out to all of the artists out there. Props is due. Each artist, as you can see, they're grinding and working all year. And I also wanted to make a PSA. I got to make a PSA out there. We do not, the Ustream Radio staff, do not choose any of the people that are nominated for these awards. We can't. It's biased. We keep everything there. It's the people's choice. Would you agree, kid? The people's choice, right?
Yeah, I just want to make that clear. Kia Sample is not sitting at a round table discussion picking out people that I think are nice. The people are choosing these people. My question is whether it's a Baltimore Music Award or another award ceremony in Baltimore, what is the difference?
Like I agree.
People are taking a lot of time and effort to award these people to get slapped in the face.
Mm-hmm.
I'm to the point where I'm going to switch to mainstream music because I no longer care. Because every time you try to help these people, it's always, it's rigged or I wasn't picked.
Oh, God. I get so sick of hearing that.
I don't like this music. I don't like his music. Nobody likes your music. Like, do you know how long it took to get people to actually pay attention to Baltimore music in Baltimore? Like, for real.
Y'all was out there grinding. I remember seeing a lot of
Facebook posts. 24 hours, 7 days a week for somebody to sit here and say it's not appreciated or it's rigged or I'd rather get this award from over here because they're going to get an award over there. It's crazy.
Jay, you see what you done started, Jay, right? You see Kia going in.
It's the people. And you are in Chicago seeing it, right?
Yeah, I'm in Chicago. I'm sitting back. I'm like, I feel her. I know exactly what she's talking about because it happens here. But, you know, it is what it is. People.
They try to make it seem like we all sitting around saying, yeah, well, let's use this guy and let's put this guy up there. Ain't nobody doing it. They told y'all to get people to vote for y'all. They do this every year. They be 24 hours before the award tell me why this person ain't up there. Why you ain't vote for that person? It's just that simple. It's crazy.
Kia changed her voice real deep. Why you gotta go? Like she was like,
She gonna end that out.
Yeah, you know she got theatrical on you.
They say my voice changes when I get upset. I don't know.
Okay. Well, we love you, Kia, and you keep on grinding in Baltimore.
Oh, yeah, we're trying to grind it out. Just want to say this out there to all of the guys. Everybody's appreciated. It was more people, but we only can choose 4 in each category. We only can choose 4. There's a lot of people that were nominated, but it's 4 people in each category had a little more than the other people. So I want to congratulate anyone that was actually in the nominations that participated. And, hey, don't end here. If you didn't get nominated, this is your city. This is your community. Yep. These are your peers. Come out, support, interact, fellowship. And, hey, you never know. You might meet the next hit maker. You might meet the next video producer. You might meet other people. Y'all coming down from Chi-Town this year, and you never know who you're going to meet. Yeah, it's going to be off the chain. Make sure y'all support it. Come out here at the Baltimore Music Awards, November the 9th. It's going to be off the chain. If you need any information, go to UstreamRadio.com. We have all of the artists. Click the button. We make it real easy for you. Each year, we try to make it a little more easier for you, so that way you can get your artists out there. Please come out. Make sure y'all come out there to do whatever we do. Support the artists, support the community. Hey, we ain't got to talk about it no more, because it's all love, right? It's all love, fam.
Right, and you're showing thanks. You're showing thanks to the artists because they actually grinding hard for Baltimore. Because you're going to be the first one. Right, when I make it, when one of them Baltimore artists makes it and puts Baltimore back in its rightful place for music, then all of a sudden all you people that was being angry are going to want to jump on the Baltimore. So say it now. Be there at the awards and make your opinion. If you like this particular artist, then come support.
Absolutely. I totally agree. You got to be out there supporting. You can't be taking advantage of your people. You can't be sitting there. There's nothing biased. We're not out here trying to scheme or get over on people. Now, speaking of which, I want to switch gears. Speaking of scheming. Taking advantage of. I know y'all
taking advantage of.
My man,
it's my turn.
The son of the Jesse Jackson Rainbow Coalition. What's going on? What's going on, Jesse Jackson Jr.? 30. I mean, what do you got? 30 months for selling $750,000, him and his wife.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, man! I know her shoe is tight.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta get y'all opinion. What's up with Jesse Jackson? What's going on with Jesse Stephen?
Well, I'll put it like this. You know, we was in my cousin's shop today, which I go to every Wednesday just to get all the political conversations. It's like a barber shop, Taylor's Row. And, we sit and we talked about this at Taylor's Row here today. And one of the topics, the things that they said, which really got me, is they said, you mean to tell me that here this man, all he got was 30 months. He should have stole more money. I busted up laughing because I'm thinking this is actually how these people think. Like, oh my God, if he only got 30 months, man, he should have really got money because all he got was a $500,000. And I'm thinking it's just the point of the matter that he shouldn't have done it, really, because you got the older people that were discussing it, you know, throughout the day, and they were more upset because of the fact of the position that he held for African Americans. You know, as a representation, it was kind of bad, especially the wife knew about it too. That meant that they both were sitting down eating dinner, discussing how they're going to shop with our money. That's how the people looked at it.
What woman, and I gotta go. We gotta go to Kia. What woman don't know how much bread, money, paper, guac, whatever you want to call it, coming inside the house? So what woman know that, kid? Do you think the wife knew about how much paper Jesse was bringing in?
Of course. She's spending it. Every woman knows that. You know, if you shopping, unlimited shopping and bills and whatever you're doing, where's the money coming from?
Yeah.
She has to know, because I'm going to tell you something. I've seen her. Okay, I've met her. I've been to functions and election dinners and stuff like that she's been at. She ain't the quietest woman in the world. So if she ain't quiet in public, I know she's quiet at the dinner table. I'm just saying.
Oh.
She knew and asking questions and wanting to know, excuse me, what is this over here in this account? Why is this sitting here saying 1.3 when it was only 840 in there, and he had to fill it? And she was like, "Oh, that's that extra money we got." Oh, okay.
Hey, I'm gonna say it like this. I know a lot of people maybe don't agree with my opinion. The apple don't fall too far from the tree. If Jesse was out there and stealing,
keep hope alive. Keep hope alive.
Okay, we want to keep hope alive. We want to that.
Yes,
well, hope already. Hey, if he got, well, actually, he did get some hope. He only got 30 months.
Jesse Jackson saying keep hope alive.
He's still $750,000.
He just hope he don't get caught.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
So y'all mean to tell me Jesse Jackson is in jail?
No. He's talking about Jesse Jr.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, you know, Jesse too slick to get caught with only $750. You know how much money Jesse been making over the years?
Man, when he got that money,
Reverend Jesse Jackson.
Yeah, when Reverend Jackson got that Coca-Cola deal here in Chicago, and then sold it, and then got a refund off of selling it, so he got paid twice. When he beat that court case when they were trying to get him, he can beat anything. His son just wasn't as smooth. That's all.
Oh, yeah, his son didn't even listen. You know how your son always think you can do it better than you. Apparently
right,
he
probably told him. Yeah.
I like, boy, slow it down, boy, slow it down. You got to
he kept telling him, keep
like
hope alive.
Yeah, I told you, keep hope alive. Look, I'm going to tell you, they tore up their whole legacy. That, to me, doing that, you got to think about it. Jesse already been tarnished a little bit by people saying he got kids out of wedlock.
Wedlock.
That he's not taking care of all his kids. And then his son was one that could have came in and being able to change the game, change the legacy of the family, and be able to pull it back in. But then he get caught in this. I guess he didn't look at the long-term effect that it can help affect his legacy and his kids coming. Because they don't always think that Jesse Jackson, your father a crook, you a crook. We don't want to hear nothing that y'all got to say. You know? So, I mean, hey.
You're right.
I hope the blessings go out to the family. Hey, Jesse, and then you can talk to your son, man. Get him right. Hope everything works out with him. Jay,
stop. It's a wrap. The Jackson family, they're done. They might as well just go on. Chicago is washing their hands of the Jackson family. Trust me when I tell you that. So it's done. Whatever he didn't learn from his dad, and whatever his dad wasn't able to teach him to do right by or be slick about it, it's over with. Because they're not going to believe anything else that comes out of that family's mouth from here on out. I know that for a fact.
No, I totally agree on that. Straight done, finito, out of here. Man, I don't know what else the way to put it. Hasta luego, whatever you want to say. Man, you out of there, Jesse. I don't know what to tell you. Now, speaking of which, I want to say
being out of there.
Oh, yeah. I gotta get on the top because I know you heard it, and I know somebody got some feelings about it. The Kendrick Lamar, Big Sean mixed song that came out that didn't make the album. I know a lot of people out there heard it, and then 24 Hours got one of the biggest presence of one of the songs ever. From that point, 24 Hours, it was able to get out leaked. Song didn't even come out on that album. Guess Big Sean like, you ain't putting that out there. You diss me in this whole thing.
Right.
It's on his album. You don't even remember. Everybody forgot Big Sean was on the song. It's his song. Now, I want to go to Kia. What do you feel? Meek Mills, and he put Meek Mills in the lineup. I know that's your baby. What's your whole views on the whole King of New York with Kendrick Lamar? What's your whole view?
First of all, first of all, I want to give a shout out to King Los, our Baltimore native. He died Kendrick Lamar verse on that song. He's been trending worldwide since last night. I seen him 2 minutes on Instagram when he posted, and I watched this about 3 or 4 hours last night. The whole world just started trending him, and I mean, I think he put Baltimore on the map for real when he did that, because everybody's like, well, who's him? Where he come from? you know, he's about to put the eyes on Baltimore with that. But as far as calling out
I was able to hear the Los. I heard Los. Big shots out there. The Los working. Everybody out there working, pen in the pad, balling up paper. Now I got to rewrite it again. You know, that whole fire came back out. I think he brought that fire back out, making artists wake them up. I mean, like you said, Los out there writing, posting stuff for hours. You got a lot of artists out there writing stuff to the same control beat. Hey, I think he put that fire out there to make people work. What are your whole views on it, Stephen? You got to give me something over there.
I'll tell you what I think. I'd like to, and I don't want to be biased, okay, or anything like that, but shouts out to Baltimore, okay? Mm-hmm. But the boy Kendrick, I think what he did is like he kind of woke everybody up now because people are getting lazy with their lyrics.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but it's true. All this little sitting there, I'm not downing them, to each his own, but that's the kind of music I don't like to listen to if you ain't giving me a story to think about, okay? Mm-hmm. Kendrick was getting the heat. He was getting heat to people to get people to buzz. That's all this really is a buzz for people to wake up. Like, listen, y'all want real hip-hop? I'm finna make you get real hip-hop now. I'm finna buzz and say this hard about 15 people that everybody like, and I'm gonna sit back, and then I'm gonna watch y'all just sit there and say, yeah, and then what's gonna happen? All them artists that he mentioned about, now they finna go back to their originality of how they started and was being hard instead of going commercial. Because a lot of these guys started out real hip-hop and then went commercial for the dollar. But a lot of people, they've lost. Because if you think about it, all the fans that loved Eminem when he first came out hate him now because his style changed. So I think what Kendrick did is the names he's mentioned is like, hey, y'all, I'm finna mention y'all in this hook just as, you know what I'm saying, get y'all to get up. I mean, this is just what they've been saying here in the city. It was a great move, to me, a positive move because it made people say, okay, I guess he got a little point here. Let's hear what they got to say now. Because now when they come out, they better come out hard. If they don't come out hard, I swear to God, I ain't buying none of their CDs.
Ooh, boy, he woke him up now, and he got everybody listening. What you was about to say, Kia?
A lot of people say it's not a diss towards the people that he mentioned. They saying it's actually, you know, him. If he mentioned them, that means you were hot. You know, like, it's not saying that you whack, but they was like the hottest artists that are out. But it's no way. Like, I understand why people say they want more lyrical content and stuff that makes sense. But concerning clubs and stuff like that, you know, that's like music that you're not going to play in the club for the nightlife and stuff. You know, like, you're not going to be in the club dancing to, what kind of artist?
Lupe Fiasco.
You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be in the club jamming, dancing to no Lupe Fiasco. You see what I'm saying? And it's like that, they are in control because of that. The nightlife.
But Kia, I beg to differ because let's go back to the Biggie and the Tupacs, okay? When their music is out, they remixed music with their raps, and people were dancing to that. So why don't we go back to that?
Well,
they not I mean, Tupac might be, he a little bit of both. But Biggie, he rap about the same thing. All of them rap about the same things that all these rappers are rapping about. You know, like, you're not going to go in the club and be dancing to Common. You know what I'm saying? Like, no.
Right.
So that's why
I got to agree with you, kid. I agree with both points of views. I think that on a lot of the albums, they started out what they call it now, trap music. To me, one of the first trap artists out there, LL Cool J, when he was bringing you to the streets. And then his music changed because, you know, a lot of women runs with music that they want need to be heard, the fashion, the music, everything. When they don't want to hear it, if they can't dance off of it, it's irrelevant. So some of the music had to be changed in order for women to enjoy it as well. Hip-hop
some of these women
also had to be a little R&B feel on the whole music. But I think that when these guys put out a project, where they're lacking at is the lyrical content. Not saying that each song has to be a club banger, but they're making all of their songs catered to the club. They're not making no conscience. A lot of people forget what hip-hop was all about. Now, there's nothing wrong with tapping into a spirit of party or having a good time, because that's what music is all about. Being able to go into all of those different feelings and spirits that you got going on and tap into them. But I think that is an obligation to a hip-hop artist, because this is how it started, to give us consciously where you're from, how your community is doing it, what changes need to be done. At least there need to be one cut on your album to be able to signify that particular type of music. And you still can party on the album.
Right. Can I say something?
Like some of them people do have those type of songs on their albums, but it's just that they don't play those songs. Like, they don't get the most hype, because those are the songs that's played, like, let's say, like, Amen, like Meek Mill, Amen. Like, they might play that in the club. But he also got other songs on there where he's not talking about that type of stuff. He's talking about his life, him growing up, what happened in the streets, where he comes from or whatever. He don't get that type of hype. And so people just judge him off, he's just a street rapper, blah, blah, blah. But you got to actually listen to the music. I don't find it, like, offending. Like, people are really offended about Meek Mill. They hate him, he whack.
I'll tell you what they're saying here in Chicago. This is what they're saying here. They're saying what happened to hip-hop, pretty much. Like, I don't think you should be calling this music hip-hop if it's dance music. Don't call it hip-hop then. Get it out that realm. Put it in something else. Call it dance music. Call it rap dance. But don't call it hip-hop, because hip-hop ain't that.
That's a whole nother show. That's a whole nother show and everything. And we ain't got a lot of time, because we got to get you to that music. We got to get you to that hip-hop.
Okay.
Make sure y'all hit us up. Go to the group page. Go to Head Rush Radio on Facebook. Finish your comments and concerns. We need to know what you think about the whole situation. Or call us up 347-945-6093. Let us know what your opinion is about the whole thing, about everything that we talked about. Hey, we want to go ahead and talk about it here on the air. I want to go to one of these callers right here before we get into this music. 678-600. Hey, Head Rush Radio, you live on the air. Let's crack it. 678-600. You live on the air.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Hello? You live on the air. Head Rush Radio. Can you hear me?
What's going on?
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, what's your opinion? I don't know if you've been listening or you just tuned in and everything. What's your whole opinion on the Kendrick Lamar or the Jesse Jackson situation?
Well, I don't know a whole lot about that one. I was more interested in the talk about the different phases of hip-hop.
Okay.
And I was wondering, would it be more of a managerial problem as far as artists not putting out a variety of music?
I agree. And you hit on to something real big. I think that a lot of these artists don't have control. That's why the song is called Control. They don't have the control that they need to be able to choose the type of music that they want to put out. Industries run that. You might have that type of song, like you just said, that they may want to put out. They might want to talk about the hood or the block or be conscious. Every artist usually that comes out want to come out like that, but the record label's like, nah, that's not going to play in the club.
Well, that's where it comes in. Well, that's why you should be independent. Be independent if you're going to stick to what you believe in. Be independent.
A lot of artists don't understand that when you are independent, you're not going to get these big contracts and all this money that you're going to get from not being independent. You get to a big label, you're going to get the big money, maybe.
Right, and that's like having Ciroc. You know how they keep talking about Ciroc all in the videos. Ciroc might be putting up towards some of these artists stuff too. So like they had to make music that cater to the people that they had these endorsements and stuff from too. You can't come in there talking about some holy rap or, you know, how they do church rap, and then you have an endorsement from Ciroc. You can't do it like that.
Yeah, it's not going to work. And a lot of that comes back into play. If you paid attention to the Kendrick Lamar, if you go to UStreamRadio.com, we'll have the download link, listen to it. He touched on a lot of that stuff, talking about the clothes, the marketing stuff that people wear, and he's not wearing none of that stuff no more. He's wearing his own stuff. He's bringing out his own stuff. He's going to endorse his own stuff. And I think that a lot of artists need to, or even look into that approach of using themselves as the brand in marketing, so that way they don't get caught into that whole
That's
I
right.
agree, or being able to sell your soul to be promoting other people. So I totally agree with you, Carla, and what you're saying and stuff. And hey, that's how it works in a big city.
You're right.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
thanks
they
again
don't
for
have
calling in.
management. They don't have management that is in tune with how to really grow an artist from scratch independently. So these managers are going to have a database of sponsors that may be local that they can like hook their artists up with in order so that they can mention these local sponsors on air.
Yep, I agree.
Totally agree.
That's yep,
I
I
totally
agree.
agree.
That's
And you know, hey,
that's
but you
getting
know
rid of
what,
that
though?
360 deal.
I mean, maybe
Yeah.
we need a
Yeah.
new phase of management for these independent artists.
Amen.
Yeah, I say the same thing.
A lot of
And a lot of
artists
people want to get
got
mad at what I'm about to say, but that's why Jay-Z changing the game. That deal that he did, getting his money up front to be able to talk and put out what he wants. You get your money up front, you ain't got to worry about it. You get your money up front. That's what I always say. Get your money up front, then talk about what you want to talk about.
Right.
Hey, we
Hey, I thank y'all
appreciate
for
you
letting me
calling
call
in.
in. I'm going to listen to the rest
Appreciate
of the
you
show.
calling, bro.
Hey, keep calling and keep supporting, brother. Hey, let us know what your opinion is. Again, go to our group page here, Rush Radio. You can contact Stephen Peters, of course, Kid Sample. No crazy stuff. Always got to say this.
You're right. You don't like stalkers.
You don't like stalkers. Or you
No,
can hit
no.
myself up, Jay Jackson, on Facebook, or go to Ustream Radio 1 Twitter. Let us know what your opinions about on any of our topics. So, hey, send us something so we can know what to talk about. And we're going to go
Hey,
ahead
I
and
know
make
what
sure
to
we
talk
got it
about.
on the air and everything. Hey, before we get to this music, y'all got any closing things y'all want to get into?
What?
Yeah, I want Cassidy to leave Meek Mill alone.
That's what you want to say. Leave
He came out with
Meek
the
Mill
plan to still
alone.
get
He
the
ain't do
Meek Mill.
nothing to nobody.
Right.
Lord, give it up.
You tell him,
Hey,
kid.
what you got to say, Stephen? Any closing things you want to get out and say before we get out?
Yeah, I just wanted to say real quick here. It's a little plug here. I got this new hot guy here in Chicago, Barryon. I need y'all to check him out. He's gonna be him and P Swagger. They're both gonna be at the Shrine on the 28th. Okay, of this month. It'll be August 28th at the Shrine. So check it out on Facebook. You can hit my Facebook wall, Stephen D. Peters Sr. All right, or you can hit me, you can email me, Stephen D. Peters, 1749 at Gmail. Stephen D. Peters, 1749 at Gmail. Hit me up, and so I can give you all information on that. That's it.
Make sure y'all hit them out. Make sure the events, if any, you want to support any tickets, anything that y'all want to do to see these artists, man, I'm telling you, if y'all didn't have a chance to see them out Miami, set it off. I'm telling you. Make sure y'all go ahead.
Yes.
Hit us up on UStreamRadio.com or hit me on interviews at UStreamRadio.com, and I can get you any information. Just want to let y'all know, please support. We're going to be doing a live broadcast at the YMCA. We're having a celebrity basketball game. My man Stevie J coming out. He's going to coach for us, along with the Juice Man, Walker. Man, we're going to have four people. Make sure y'all come out and support us.
I want to be there.
Yeah, you need to be there. Off the hook. My man Jacob Lattimore, Shorty Low, T.I., all of us going to be down. It's going to be this weekend, August the 17th at the YMCA. Go to UStreamRadio.com. We'll get you the tickets. Hey, all you got to do is bring some stuff. It's free. Bring some stuff for the kids, and we got you. Make sure. Hey, we're going to go ahead and get to this music because that's what we do. Hey, make sure y'all support it. Here at Rush Radio, my girl Kia Sample, your boy Jay Jackson, and my man at Chi-Town Connect, Stephen Peters. Let go.
Yes, sir.